What you're looking at there, folks, is a Trachycarpus fortunei palm in our garden here on the north end of Salt Spring. It is the 10th of March. In September 2015, I dug that out from a location in town. They didn't want it. It was growing too close to the building and under an overhang. It's got just about 7 feet of trunk on it. So just about 3 years, well, it's actually 2.5 years, it's been sitting there doing nothing. Okay, I cut a lot of the fronds off before I moved it, and I dug it out by hand. And it wasn't a huge root ball, it was an okay sized root ball because there was a big eucalyptus tree growing beside it. So I think that's why it has been sitting there in suspended animation. It did go into a bit of a shock, and it has been working on probably roots for the last 2.5 years, but now it's finally moving. It looks like it's actually cracking open a frond right there. So, I mean, it's perfectly healthy, and it actually looks really good at this time of the year, but you can see the fronds are actually starting to move. I've been watching, I watch this palm every day, Wendy and I, to see when it's going to actually start opening a frond up, because it's been just sitting there. The fronds have not been doing anything, and now this may be the year where this thing takes off and gets a nice full crown on it. It's a beautiful palm, and they were going to cut it down if I didn't take it, so I went there with my hand dolly, a pick, wrecking bar, and a post hole shovel. I dug it out. And it was really heavy. It probably weighed, I'm going to guess, about 400 pounds, 375, 400 pounds. The root ball was, like I say, quite a bit smaller, so that's why it didn't weigh as much as some of the other ones I've taken out. But as you can see, it is a very healthy palm. And, well, we'll keep you updated on it. And I'm just praying it really does something this year. If not, we might have to wait another year, but I can see right there how that's split. And that wasn't like that before. Wendy and I looked at it yesterday. Those were all tight. So this has got to be the year, 2018. This baby is going to start moving, and it's going to look awesome with a nice big thick crown on it. And the reason these fronds are off on this side is because the homeowner that had it had cut them all off because it was up against the building. So I want this nice, full, thick, consistent crown on it, and then it's going to look a hell of a lot better. All right, folks. Thanks for watching, and stay tuned for another update on this beautiful Trachycarpus fortunei palm. This is growing in our semi-shade garden right in front of Wendy's little gallery there. You can see the fatsia. It does really well here. So anyway, there's a lot of palm trees growing in this garden. A lot of them. Can never have enough palm trees. And looks like spring has sprung here on Salt Spring Island, even though it's still winter. And the sun's just coming up. All right, cheers.